Alright, sup YouTube? My name is Davion and welcome back to the channel. And so we're going to be continuing with Wake Remastered today. I'm recording this right after the previous video. In the last video we made it to the gas station. Well, we still have to fight our way through the forest. We made it to the gas station and I guess it turns out everything, everything was some kind of, well, it was a nightmare, of course. We went to, because the island we went to apparently didn't exist. And so now we don't know what to do. So I guess we're just gonna be heading somewhere with the sheriff that we met, just trying to figure out something. So anyway, we're gonna continue where we left off. We're doing this because there's no better time in the game than today, and so let's go ahead and get started.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Previously.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could wait here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2. Taken. New York City 3 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Alright. Yeah, let's go put it on. Let's just explore the house a little bit. So I guess this is our office where we write things. Alan Wake. Return to Cinder. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things I want. The things that I want. The Fall of Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. Is basically all of them. So I guess all of them about Alex Casey. And we got 2 award films. We got. Is this an apartment? It looks like an apartment. Almost like a penthouse. Yeah. Is that a TV? Yep. We got a new TV that we haven't even set up yet. Let's turn on the coffee maker.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I guess so. So go to Alice, huh?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
On my desk.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Okay.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Okay.
Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Where's the fuse box? This way. There it is.
I
Alright.
really don't like this, Alan.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Yeah. Break out the
I
candles.
know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
Huh.
Thanks for this.
Well, Bright Falls, present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
No.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Well,
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
so this is the police station. Oh, wait, she's in there.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Okay. So, this is the
Mr.
sheriff's
Wake,
station.
the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Okay. We're gonna start here.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Well, thank you. What kind
Have
of
you
phone?
started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence to the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National
Mr.
Park.
Wake, can I
There's
help
a
you
spot
with
called
anything?
Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
What, can I turn your light on?
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
I hope I don't regret doing that. It's a main
You
street.
know, I shouldn't even be in here. Cops, they got it all wrong. See?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Fence on the left. So over here.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alan. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
What are you doing
Barry,
here?
listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Exit the sheriff's station. Okay. At first I thought he broke out.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh,
Hey!
oh my!
Take it easy.
Well, now we can be on the rest.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
This is Barry?
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on says.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr.
Yet.
Wake, my offer still stands.
Scum.
Get me out of here.
Or, I don't know if he's scum. But,
What the was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
something's gonna happen to Barry.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Rose.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Oh, shit.
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
What?
You shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
Wait here.
No, I'm not high. No,
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Well, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
I'm gonna have to do it
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
all.
Okay, sure.
Like, at all.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their...
Barry, you were getting on my nerves. I couldn't listen to it anymore.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI?
Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a god bait, Barry. I'm going to Lover's
Bless
Peak.
you.
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Okay. Bless you. He must have. It must be the dust.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you. He definitely got some allergies. Anyway, Lover's Peak. Alright. There's a door. Okay. Alright. Let's start making our way to Lover's Peak.
Hold down the fort. I'll be with you spirit every step of the way, Al.
Okay. What's in here? Anything in here to help? No? Wait, manuscript. Alright. Let's go.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
If I do. Alright, so since I reached the checkpoint,
the vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me!
well, I'll have to help him in the next video. Anyway, that's where it's gonna be it for this day. For this video, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.